Hey everyone, it's Lexi. So in today's video I'll be doing a update on my 2020 financial goals. So 2020 I feel like has been a whirlwind for everyone. So the time has felt really weird. Like the days feel long, but the week, like time flies, but also time feels slow at the same time. It's very kind of strange, kind of what we're kind of living in right now. But nevertheless, I think I've done very well with kind of the given this state of things. I think financially I've done, pretty well, and I'm very fortunate that I am able to have a job that I can do from home. So without further ado, let's get started. So my first goal was to keep at least $1,000 in my savings account for emergencies, and I have stuck to this. I think the only time I had to kind of take out of my emergency fund was when I forgot about my car insurance payment that I had to do in May. So my insurance does like a thing, so if you do the first 6 months up front, you get a discount, basically a month free, and I always forget about that. So now I've created a separate savings account. So for each paycheck, like it's obviously like twice a month essentially, I put away $50 from each paycheck into that savings account, and so by the time I have to do my next installment, the money will already be there. So I found that has been really helpful because I always forget that it's like, I always forget about it. So I find that is helpful because then it's already there when the 5 months, in 5 months when I would have to take it, so it works out that way. So that is something that I've done. I've only had to pull from the savings once, and it was because of that, so oh well. But now I've learned my lesson, and I have like a new system that helps me kind of stay on track and not have to worry. I won't be surprised when I have to make the payment because the money will already be there. And this kind of ties in with 2, where it was don't draw money from savings account unless it's absolutely necessary, and the only time was for my car insurance payment. So I think I've done pretty good with that so far. So goal number 3 was to not spend more than remaining bi-weekly checkings amount. And like I said, I was very good with this. It was just that car insurance payment that kind of threw me off, but now I feel like I'm a little bit smarter about kind of staying on track with that. But I've been really good, especially like with when the pandemic hit. Like I didn't fill up my car. I filled up my car at the end of February before I left for Chicago, and I filled it for the first time in July. So I felt like that's been really helpful, and I haven't just been buying a lot of stuff. I've been pretty good. Like there's been a few things that I've like obviously needed within the span, but it's just been, I haven't been spending a lot on books or anything, so I've been doing pretty good actually. So like I said, I've been really good with this, and I feel like not spending like $30 to $40 on gas every single week has helped with that. So goal number 4 was to finish paying off my car in September. So I actually ended up paying off my car in June, and I was very proud about that. Like I feel very accomplished, and I was able to pay off my car within 2 years and a month. So I ended up saving more money in the long run. But because I had like extra like gas money that I wasn't using, I just put more money down towards my car, and also I put all the money from my stimulus check in there as well. So I was able to pay off my car, which I feel very proud about. I still have $40,000 for my student loans, and that's like my next thing I want to tackle. But as of right now, I'm very pleased that I was able to pay off my car. It's one less thing that I have to worry about, and it feels very, very good. I feel like an adult now, so I'm, riding high. Goal number 5 was to minimize online shopping, and as I said, this is something that I've been really good at. There's been like I said, some of the few things here or there are some of the pre-orders that I had that have come out within the last few months, but I haven't been spending really any money on anything because it's like I don't really need anything right now. Like I just do my school stuff, I read. I've been rereading a lot of books too, and I find that it's helped me kind of limit my spending on a lot of things. But because I was so focused on paying off my car, that I was like, I'm not spending anything unless it's absolutely necessary. So that has helped kind of tie in with that as well. But like I said, my spending has gone down probably significantly since the pandemic. And my last goal was to try paying more things in cash, and beginning of the year this was what I was doing. I found it made me more conscious of the money that I was, you know, spending, and it also you kind of see the physical representation of how much you're spending. But obviously now with the pandemic I haven't been paying in cash. When I do go out I just use my card to minimize the, you know, contact with that. But other than that though, like I felt like I was on a really good roll with that, and I have my little coin pouch which I would use to kind of pay with everything. So yeah, it beginning of the year pre-pandemic I was doing really good with that, but obviously now I'm, you know, trying to be safe for everyone, so I've been using my card. I still have my cash kind of ready, which may be like 2 years from now when it's okay to use it. But I find that was really helpful of me, because like when you pay for something online, like you don't see, or even with like your card, you don't see that money go away. Like it's just a number in your savings account or like your checkings account that it gets deducted. But when you actually are holding that physical amount, it makes a big difference. Alrighty guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a quick update on the financial, you know, my financial goals that I made for 2020, and I feel like no one really saw what was going to happen with 2020, but I feel like despite everything that was going on, I feel like I handled it very well and I was able to stick to these goals, and I feel like I've developed new kind of savings goals and kind of attitude, or just like kind of methodologies that can help me in the long run. So I'm very pleased with that. So I've done pretty good so far, and who knows what this next half of 2020 has in store, but yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what how your financial goals have been this year and all of that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.